Hi, my name is Leighanne Lapp, and I'm a second grade teacher in Denver, Colorado. Along with teaching second grade, one of the extra responsibilities that I have this year is leading our anti-bullying committee for the school. So I work to find different lessons that teachers can use in their classrooms to prevent bullying and promote kindness and really teach those social skills to students starting in kindergarten all the way to fifth grade. I also created a buddy system for intermediate students with primary students to promote those grades to get along with each other and kindness from the older students to the younger students. My mom would be the person who's influenced me the most in my life. She's worked with mental health patients as a nurse for about the last 30 years, and she's very passionate about advocating for mental health patients because oftentimes those people can be taken advantage of or don't have anyone to advocate for them. Um, from my personality test, I scored very high in agreeableness and in extroversion. That did not surprise me at all. I would say that I am very agreeable and I like to be very friendly. I also am very extroverted and outgoing, and I like to be around people often. I scored a little bit lower in intellect and conscientiousness, and I wasn't surprised by that either. It's interesting to think about our backgrounds and where we come from. I noticed that it said if you scored lower in intellect, it meant you were a little more conventional. And I grew up in a very conventional small town in Pennsylvania, so that didn't surprise me. I also would not consider myself to be the most organized person. I've had to become more organized for my job and in school, but I would not say that it's one of my strong suits. The two leadership theories that I'm most closely aligned to were the authentic leadership theory and the situational leadership theory. Um, I would say these do certainly align to my personality test. With the authentic leader likes to lead from the heart and stick to their morals and really, lead from what caused them to want to lead there and from their heart. And I would say that that has a lot to do with why I went into teaching. And I do feel like I lead from my heart and I try to stay consistent to what I believe in. And the situational leader is very flexible and kind of differentiates their leadership style to the group that they're working with, which I would also say that I do that as well. I kind of feel like I have to with teaching in second grade. You have to kind of, be able to relate and be flexible with different families. You get different types of families and parents who want different things for their child. You also get children with all kinds of different personalities. And they're not quite like adults who need to work to keep their job. You have to really motivate them, and you have to find what kind of leadership will motivate them versus what kind will shut them down or make them feel uncomfortable because you want them to be learning in the most comfortable environment to see the best results that you can. So I do feel like the situational leader is very agreeable and friendly and kind of weaves their way into figuring out what someone wants and what's the best for them. I also think that the authentic leader is agreeable and more extroverted as well.